Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you from Trojan Stadium in Derry, Pennsylvania, where tonight the Ellwood City Wolverines have traveled down to play the Derry Trojans. Should be a very good contest tonight. Derry comes in with a record of 6-1, 4-1 in conference play. Scored a lot of points in their games so far this year. First game of the year, week 0, 29-14 win over Latrobe. A loss 39-7 to a very, very good Elizabeth Forward team. Well, a win 47-8 over York. 48-7 win over Southmoreland. 43-0 over South Park. 42-0 win over Fraser, and 41-9 win over Mount Pleasant. We're soon getting ready to start the game. We just had the coin toss. And we'll wait to missed who won that. Ellwood had won that coin toss and has deferred till the second half. Ellwood City with a tough loss last week to a very talented Beaver team, losing the contest 54-14. But we saw freshman quarterback Ryan Gibbons get a lot of playing time and came into a lot of pass yards for that Gibbons-Bodeye connection, and hopefully we'll see that on the offensive side of the ball this evening. Good to see Johnny Jefferson back out on the field after missing last week's contest, and he attempts ready for the kickoff to start the game. With the run up and the kick, nice deep kick, taking it to 15-yard line. Coming to the field, got a little bit of a hole there, got a bigger hole there. He's up to the 50, taken down at the 47-yard line. Nice return there by the Derry carrier. Taken back, Derry will start the drive on their own on the Ellwood City 48-yard line. We're going to credit him with 33 yards on that kickoff return. I'm not sure, I missed it. Ellwood City front line. You see Johnny Jefferson up there. Dominic Spadafora. Angelo Battaglia. Back to passes, number 14. Surveys. Fires down the field over the head of intended receiver, number 37. 14 quarterback, Ryan Polinsky. Attempted pass. Pass falls incomplete. Going to number 37, Colton Nemchek. Junior, 6 foot, 175 pound. No huddle here for Derry. Hurry up offense. Hand off around to number 4. Not much there on the jet sweep. Number 4, Stuart Henry on the carry. Wow, Derry coming up the line really fast. Got 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. Finds an open receiver, number 15. Taken down there by number 54, Colton Cunningham, but not before a significant gain on the play. We're going to give him a pickup of 8 on that play. I beg your pardon, 16 on that play. The ball lies on the 27-yard line of Ellwood City. Polinsky in the shotgun. Handoff to number 4. Quick move there. Not much on that play. The front line of the Wolverines was waiting for that one. That carry was by Stuart Henry. Going to give him a pickup of 2 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 8. Beautiful night here at the stadium. It's not cold, just nice cool temperatures. Really nice stadium out here in pretty much the middle of some cornfields and some mountaintops. Actually, beautiful setting. Appears to be, we had a flag on the play. personal foul, face mask on the defense. That's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. Bring up a 1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Belinsky under center this time. Sends a man in motion.
Yep, solid.
Number 37, snuffed out nicely by number 72, Noah Morrison. Colton Nemchek on the carry. Not much gain on that play. Taken down quickly. Was grabbed by Noah, number 72, and Toby Kelly was in there quick to help clean that up. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Really a wide formation here by Derry on this play. Gonna have a sweep around. Number 4, Jukes one goes round the other. Taken down nicely by Luca Baudai. Number 4, Henry. Gonna give him a pickup of 3 on that play. Bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Derry can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. They need to get down to what looks like the 3-yard line. 3rd and 4, I beg your pardon. Belinsky. Shotgun. Looks to the sidelines. Awaits the snap. Trying that sweep around again. Henry dragging tacklers in. We await the spot. Going to be taken down short of the goal line. Appears to be enough for a first down. Henry, the 5'6", 145-pound junior. That's 2 weeks in a row now that we've had running backs that are 5'6" that are very speedy, fast guys. That is a 1st and goal for Derry from the 2-yard line. Belinsky under center. There's a handoff to number 37, and he dives in for the Derry touchdown. Number 37, Colton Nemchek, with the touchdown from 2 yards out, giving Derry a 6-0 lead with 9:28 to go in the first quarter. Extra point forthcoming. That drive for the Derry area was 48 yards. Big play on that drive was the 15-yard face mask. And a 16-yard pass play. Now on number 15, Will Haas to attempt the extra point. Kick down, up. And that kick is good. That brings our score to 7-0 with 9:28 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, in a 7-0 contest. Derry with the scoring drive. Derry lining to kick off. Luca Baudai back deep to receive for Ellwood along with Ricky Petrelli. We await the kick. Squib kick up there in the middle. Taken by one of the up men, number 24, Rocco Sesti. Finds quick resistance. Took the ball there at about the 27-yard line. We're going to give him a return of 10 yards out to... We'll give him 13 yards. Going to spot the ball at the Ellwood City 40-yard line. That's a 1st and 10, Ellwood. And in at quarterback is freshman Ryan Gibbons. Pacelli behind him. Gibbons with the snap. There's a handoff to Ricky. Boy, he's met quick. Boy, he was ate up quickly there. Not much running room at all for Rick.
Let's go.
Appeared to be number 58, Dave Smith. And Flack on the play. Going to give Rick again a 1 on that play, bringing up a 2nd down and 9. Ellwood City got 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the short field right. Gibbons in the shotgun. Quick pass out there. It's just Shane Risinger.
Go, Shane!
Makes a man miss. Spun forward, taken down to the 24-yard line. Crossing pass by number 19, Shane Smith. Took that ball, got probably 20 yards after the catch. We're going to give him a pickup of 30 yards on that, 35 yards on that pass play. From Gibbons to Risinger. Gibbons back in the shotgun. And up there to Ricky. Nothing there in the middle. Finds his way right side. He's taken down the backfield. We got a flag on the play. I hope it's not holding or blocking the back. We'll wait and see what the call is. Yeah, it looked like a hold to me. It's an offensive holding for Ellwood City.
Yeah, hey. Gun to the right, strong.
That's going to bring up a ball marked back to the 37-yard line. Going to bring up a 1st and 22, almost looks like. 1st and 22, spot foul. Yeah. You got Gibbons in the shotgun. 3 wide outs to the right. Gibbons in the shotgun. Back quick. Oh, stopped on the play. Oh. We got multiple flags on this play. Gibbons went back to pass. He quick passed out. Looked like a fake to pass out the ball. A play we've seen quite a bit this year. And then unleash it down the field to number 1, Brady Welsh, where the ball falls incomplete. Roughing the passer's the call on the defense. 15-yard penalty. We're back to where we started the play before. Ball lies right on the 20-yard line of Derry.
First still, coach. Yes, go first. Yeah. Oh, all right.
A 15-yard penalty on a 1st and 22.
Because it was after the play was dead. No,
it's not the ball foul.
No. That's very confusing.
That brings up a 17-yard. Yeah, they're getting it right now.
As you said, it was like a 37.
There we have a 1st down. 1st and 5 after the.
Yeah, it's roughing the pass.
It's automatic 1st down?
It's an automatic 1st down.
Yes. We were right when we started. That's an automatic 1st down. Sometimes you got to help these refs out. There's a handoff to Ricky Pacelli. Finding running room around that right side. Nice run by Ricky. Going to give him a pickup at 12 on that play. Taking the ball down to the 8-yard line. Ricky running to his right. Over that right side. And had some nice running room. Made a man miss. And kept them legs churning. Brings up a 1st and goal for the Wolverines from the 8-yard line. Gibbons fumbled the ball, falls on it. A Messed up there on the quarterback exchange, but luckily he was able to get the ball. Loss of 3 on the play, bringing up a second down and second and goal from the 11-yard line. Have Andrew O'Brien, number 3, at the shotgun, playing quarterback. Run to the right, a little bit of a hole there. Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. Give him a pickup of 4 on that play, bringing up a third down and 7.
Let's go with
Ellwood City on the season only scored 13 points in the first quarter, but we got 6 minutes and 41 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Third and goal from the 6-yard line. Appears Andrew O'Brien coming in. Coach Nick Hand, cycling Gibbons and O'Brien in and out. 3rd and 7. O'Brien had a blocker up front. I don't think he's got enough. O'Brien ran to that left side, had Ricky up there for a blocker, but the hole closed quickly.
pass, 3 pivot. Luke is going to be at 2.
We're going to bring up a 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. Appear to be going for it here to the Wolverines. Gibbons coming back in at quarterback. Eight seconds to go on the play clock. 4th and goal from the 3. Gibbons shotgun. Looks out to pass. Fires, nobody home. The ball was intercepted. The ball was intercepted by Derry in the end zone. Number 4, Stuart Henry. Ball over on the interception. Derry will take over at the 5-yard line. Gibbons had the pass there on that, and look at turned. The ball just went right through his hands. That brings us Derry's ball from their 5-yard line. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff to Henry over the left side. Got some stiff, nice running room there. Going to give him a pickup of 8 on that play. Let's give him 9. Getting up a 2nd down and 1. Second 1. Trojans. Polinsky handoff. No, he kept the ball. Spinorama. Throws the ball downfield. Finds an open man there, number 37. He can't get tackled. Still rolling forward. Comes all the way out to the 42-yard line. That was a big-time pass there from Ryan Polinsky to number 37, Colton Nemchek. Caught the ball about 10 yards downfield. Rolled himself forward to the 42-yard line. Going to give him a pickup of 28 on the play. Ball out to the Derry 43-yard line. I hope the Wolverines not scoring down there on 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Don't come back to haunt them. Polinsky, handoff. Number 4 just lost his footing. There to meet him was number 8, Ricky Petrelli. Going to give a pickup of 1 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 9. In the shotgun, Polinsky. Man comes in motion. Hand off to number 21. Got some running room. Got a lane. He got ball's loose. Ball's down. Jumped on by Luca Baudai. They're going to give that ball to Luca Baudai. Lucky play there for the Wolverines. I'm not sure just who hit Henry. He had a full head of steam with blockers out in front. There was a penalty on that play, and it is going to be declined. The ball just popped up in the air out of Henri's hand, falling forward. If he would not have dropped that ball, we might be talking about another touchdown. The ball flies out of his hand, jumped on quickly by Luca Bodai. Ellwood City will take over from their own 27-yard line. Gibbons coming in the quarterback. Big play there by the Ellwood City defense, getting the ball back, stopping that Derry Trojan drive. Gibbons under center. He's back to pass. He's got Brady Walsh out there. They're going to give him the catch. I wasn't down on the field beforehand, but it looks like these kids are slipping some. And when Brady turned to catch that ball, he was actually falling as he caught it.
11. I'm sorry.
But that's not after
No.
a 9-yard reception. Gibbons to Welsh, bringing up a 2nd down and 1 with 3:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Gibbons, quick handoff there to Luca, not much running room there. Tried some misdirection on that play, and did not fool the Trojan defender number 37, Colton Nemchek. We've been yelling his name a lot tonight, both on offense and defense. Number 54 for Derry, Justin Fallett. He's just a sophomore, 6'3", 330. He's filling up that line. Fumble snap by Gibbons. Oh, tried to throw the ball away and just couldn't do it. Actually, the Wolverines might have got away with one there. Gibbons went back on a high snap, and he was eaten up pretty fastly. Got some pretty good meat on that line there for Derry, number 54. As I said, 6'3", 330 pounds. Number 54 is no small slouch either. He's coming in at 6'2", 240. Another guy up there at 250 pounds. Pacelli back to punt. Gets the punt away. Takes an Ellwood City roll down to the Derry 36-yard line. We're going to credit him with 39 yards on that punt. Derry will take over from their 36-yard line. Want to give a shout out to Colton Cunningham's grandparents. Colton, the leading tackler for the Wolverines yet to this point this season. Wayne and Sue Burek. Know you're out there listening. Let's get a win for you. Handoff, number 14 to number 4. Cuts up the middle. Henri. We got a man down out there in the field, folks. And he went down fast. And it was really quick that the referee called the trainers out for help. We'll be right back, folks. Number 4 the to this point in the evening, a starting running back for Derry, being helped off the field, favoring that right leg, not putting any weight on that at all. So let's hope that's nothing too serious. Stuart Henry. Back to live action, folks. Back to pass. Oh, Polinsky throwing down the field to number 42, Justin Flack. Threw a little bit behind him. Flack was open or had a little seam there that he fell behind. The ball falls incomplete, bringing up a 3rd and 1. That's going to be a long one, folks. 3rd and 1, Derry from their 44-yard line. Polinsky in the shotgun. Hand off to number 7. He stopped. He stopped short of the of the line of game. Great play. Who came up and made that? Is that Colton Cunningham? I think Toby Kelly, Rick Percelli. Noah Borson. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 3. Actually, lost 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, he's deep.
Yeah. On the punt. Not a very long punt. Ball rolls out of bounds at the 28-yard line. The 29-yard line. That's going to net punt of 29 yards, 28 yards. So Ellwood City taking over with 53 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Ball on their 29-yard line. Gibbons in at quarterback. The shotgun got 2 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Gibbons looking downfield. Finds Luca Bodai. Nice catch by Luca. He's at the 50, 40. He's got 1 man to beat. He beat him down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Luca Bodai. Luca Bodai from Gibbons. Sorry. From Gibbons to Bodai. That's a 61-yard pass play. Big playmakers. Gibbons and Bodai do it again this week, making the score 7-6 with 41 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Luca just settled in, but right in there, and Gibbons hit him, threw a rope right to him. And I tell you what, when Luca Bodai gets them long legs going, it takes a lot to catch him. We're awaiting the extra point. Johnny Jefferson, Reisinger with the hold. Ball down, kick is up. That kick is good. We're at 7-7 apiece here, 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ellwood City and Derry. Welcome back, folks. We just had, that was 61 yards, wasn't it? 61 yards. 71, I beg your pardon, 71 yards. That's 71 this week. Luca had one for, I believe, 72 yards last week. It is 66. So, great turn of events here. That's only the 3rd touchdown that Ellwood City has scored in the first quarter this season. So let's hope that's a nice trend as we go forward. Johnny J. High kickoff, taking it to 15-yard line. On his way up the middle. Oh, tripped up there by Rocco Sesti. Taken out to about the 42-yard line. Going to give him a pickup of 27 yards on that return. Beg your pardon. They're going to mark the ball at the
2 down here.
45-yard line.
We got 3 down here. 37 down the running back.
30 yards on that.
He's going to be the running back. Cole's going to be the
Kickoff return. Give a shout out here to the guys in the backfield. We got Luca Bodine, number 9, number 24, Rocco Sesti, number 8, Ricky Petrelli, number 40, Toby Kelly, number 54, doing the linebacker duties. Belinsky, handoff there to number 30. Oh, stood up there nicely by Colton Cunningham. Nice to meet you. Number 37 was the ball carrier, Colton Nemchek. We're going to keep an eye out on the sidelines here for Henry, their starting running back, who does not appear to be in the field. That's going to be the last play of the first quarter as we wind down the clock here in a 7-7 knotted up tie. Derry and Ellwood City. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. We're at 2nd and 4 ball on the 49-yard line. Oh, we got a false start. Flags on the play. We'll wait. The call appears to be false start on Derry. And that's what it was. Going to mark 5 yards off. Going to place the ball at the 46-yard line. You know, driving down here, I got to be honest with you, folks, I thought we were driving in the middle of nowhere. But out here in the middle of nowhere, there's a nice stadium. You got to commend Derry for having a really nice stadium and a beautiful sound system. 14.
Right at me. We missed him.
There's
oh, my goodness.
Taken down by number 40, Toby Kelly. Nemchek was the ball carrier. In that first quarter, Ellwood City had 120 total yards in passing. 71 of them coming on the touchdown pass. Derry had 106. First downs, Ellwood City had 3 and Derry had 4. Ellwood City was in the red zone once and came out empty. We're to 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Finds his man, number 17, nicely, Tanner.
So much cushion.
That's enough for the Derry first down. Pickup of 7 on the play. Bring up a 1st and 10 for Derry from the Ellwood City 42-yard line.
Now he's playing.
Go this way, one your way. It's my way. Sniffer my way. Trip this way.
Belinsky under center.
Sniffer.
Goes back to pass.
Faster. Faster.
Pass to number 42, Justin Flack. Rocco Sesti on coverage with the tackle. Ball rests at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 7 on the play. Bringing up a 2nd down and 3.
Flex tight end.
We got 1 wide out to the left, 2 to the right. Tight end goes in motion. That boy's a big boy. Hand up, number 37. Oh, Toby Kelly doing what we'd love to see Toby do. Taking him down. Was in the backfield quickly. Taking down Nemchek. Going to give him a half-yard gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 2. Toby Kelly, really smart player, a senior for the Wolverines, one of the captains. Missed the first 3 games of the season with a concussion and really seems to be getting his legs now. He's really the out there on defense.
Your way.
Hand off to number 37. Big hole up the middle. He's at the end 5, touchdown. Number 37, Nemchek, took the quick handoff, found his way through the line, and just basically went from there untouched. Brings the score to 13-7, Derry. That drive was 51 yards. Head off with a 35-yard touchdown run by Nemchek. Derry attempting the extra point. Number 10, Andrew Turner for the kick. Ball is down, and that kick is good. That brings our score to 14-7 early here in the second quarter. 10 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. 14-7. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. The Ellwood City kickoff return team out on the field. Out there in the front line, we got Angelo Battaglia. Hey, shout out to Angelo's grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Battaglia. Having some health issues here of late, but we know they watched the game cheering on their grandson, Angelo. Number 72, Noah Borson, 21. Number 75, Seth Sturgeon. Got Dominic Spatafora out there. Got Logan Conifer in that front lines. Back to receive is Rick Petrelli and Luca Baudai. Back to kick. Line drive kick. Taken by Luca at the 12-yard line. Coming right to the right side. Got one man to beat there. Now he's got a wall. Coming up that sidelines is Luca. Still churning and spinning. Brings the ball back to the 50-yard line. Nice return for Luca, 38 yards. The ball was kicked to the corner, and he had a wall. Nice job by the kickoff return team there. And one man for Luca to beat back there, and he beat him, getting him up the other sidelines. So, 1st and 10. Ball rest on the 50-yard line. Gibbons, the freshman quarterback last week, passed for 197 yards. Got a nice start this week going into the second quarter. 3 wide outs to the right. Gibbons back. Quick pass to Luca. Oh, they saw that one coming, folks. Wait a second. We got some late hitting going on there. We don't need that. But nonetheless, quick pitch throw out there to Luca, and he was covered up quickly. Loss of... No, they're giving an incomplete pass. That maybe was a blessing in disguise here. Incomplete pass. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. Gibbons back in. Folks, we just ask that you be patient with us here. The internet connection is kind of slow, so if your screen looks a little grainy, we do apologize. It's out of our control. However, you can see the game. We'll keep you updated. There's Gibbons with a handoff to Rocco. Pushing the line forward was Rocco. So pick up a 4 on the play. We're going to give him 3 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 7, ball resting on the 47-yard line. But you remember, folks, you can always hear through the night. We'll get the game uploaded, so you'll see it good. So we got Gibbons in the shotgun. Back to pass. Finds, oh, he got swallowed up. Sacked in the backfield was Gibbons. 5-yard loss. Eating up quick. That brings up a 4th down on the sack. Was that number 50 back in there, Jeff Paratone?
They're going to turn it down. It's 4th down. They should. Tell Andrew he has to be on the line when he's off that formation. He's out of the play.
Penalty on that play. Illegal procedure. That penalty was declined by Derry. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 13 on the play. Pacelli back to punt. Decent punt there by Rick. Ball goes out of bounds at the 17-yard line. So we're going to credit him with a 36-yard kick.
Yes.
Derry taking over from what appears to be their 16-yard line. Ellwood City defense need to get a stand here. We got 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Just down by 1 touchdown. Score 14-7. Polinsky. Oh, hit hard. Hit hard. Flag coming around to sweep. Met there quickly by Colton Cunningham, number 54. Just a pickup of 1 on that play. Bring up a 2nd down and 9. Polinsky in a shotgun. Sends a man in motion. Spin around there. Nice job there by the Ellwood City defense. Ricky got in the backfield, disrupted things, and Brady Welsh. Brady Welsh up to finish off.
It should have went down. I know that would help us out. Could help us out by falling down.
We got is that a timeout? Timeout, Ellwood City. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, folks. Bringing up a 3rd down and 10. Polinsky in a shotgun. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Sidecar to his right. He's back to pass. He's got lots of time out there to pass. There comes Spatafor. He throws deep. There's Shane Reisinger. Oh, he missed it. On that play, Reisinger, looking like a center fielder out there in a baseball game, waited for that ball to come down, went to get it. Coming in else on the play was Andrew O'Brien. Ball falls incomplete. Going to bring up a 4th down and 10. Nice job on the Ellwood City defense on that series to force the 3 and out. Back to receive the punt is Bodeye, standing at midfield. Kicking from the goal line. Nice high towering kick. Lets it go. Takes a huge Derry bounce. Wow. Ball down at the 26-yard line. That kick was a long way. 56-yard punt. Took a huge Derry bounce on that play. Ellwood City offense now out on the field. In that last defensive series, appeared that Ricky Petrelli came off the field holding his one hand. We'll keep you apprised of what's going on there. Gibbons under shotgun. Toby behind him. Hand off to Rocco. No hole there. Pick up a couple on the play.
Let's go with 11.
Pick up a 2 on the play. We're going to give him 1. Bring up a 2nd down and 8. I'll tell you, folks, number 54 for this Derry team, 6'3", 330 pound. If you remember back a few years ago, the Steelers, he's kind of the Casey Hampton version of that, standing out there in the middle, taking up a lot of space from our offensive lineman. Gibbons, handoff to Brady Welsh around the right side. There you go, got a first down. Nice run by Brady, sweeping around that right side, waited for a hole to develop, and it did. Lunging forward for a 10-yard gain, bringing up a first down, ball lying on the Ellwood City 39-yard line. 10-yard gain on that play by Brady. Gibbons in the shotgun. Hand off to Rocco. Falls forward. Going to give him a pick up a 5 on the play. Was tripped up. Got through that line, initial line. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 5. Who's center? Is that 63? The center. A quick count there from Gibbons. Rocco fighting forward. Really, he got hit there at the line of scrimmage, but kept them legs churning. Pick up a 4 on the play, bring up a 3rd and 1. Ball resting right at the 48-yard line. Big 3rd down play here for the Wolverines with 6 minutes to go on a turning clock in the 2nd quarter, down 14-7. Gibbons in the shotgun. Derry really crowding up on that line. I beg your pardon, that was O'Brien.
Come on, Luca.
O'Brien with that quarterback. Picked up enough for the first down. We're going to give him a pickup of 6 on the play. Ball resting on the 46-yard line. Direct snap to O'Brien. Found some room over that left side. Was tripped up. On that front line, we got Sturgeon, Colton Cunningham, Big Buck Lubitsch, or Jarrett Lubitsch, Spadafora, O'Brien back in shotgun. Fakes the pitch to Toby. Runs to that right side. He's got a lane. He's down to 20. Nice run there by Andrew. Down to about the 28-yard line.
Actually, no. Put in Gibbons.
Got a pick up of
Let's go with
15 on that play. I may be wrong on that. Pick up a 17 on the play.
It has to be a Y.
He's enjoying this whole drive right now.
Ball resting on a 28-yard line. Ellwood City and Derry territory.
Get out.
Gibbons back in at quarterback. Got a wide out to the left. Luca out here by himself. 2 to the right. Gibbons back to pass. Fires the ball quickly.
They gave him a catch.
They gave him a with the catch there.
Regular personnel.
Brady Welsh on the catch. Gibbons 3-step drop, quick pass.
Okay, he's already out.
Ball down to the 24. Pick up a 4 on that pass play. Bring up a 2nd down and 6. Stoppage in play. Official.
Oh, his back pad's out. Lucas' back pad's out.
His jersey's too small.
All right, game on. Some equipment. Gibbons under center. Hand off to Rocco. Spins his way forward. Hit initially at the line of scrimmage. Was able to spin around there. Taking the ball down to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 3 on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 3.
Hey, Rocco's got to get out. There you go.
3rd and 3. Ellwood City converting some 3rd downs on this drive. been a problem for them to this point this season. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Gibbons back to pass. Oh, quick pass.
Oh, it's for Luke. He can't throw that. Tell him he can't throw that.
Gibby tried to quick that ball. Quick to Brady. Didn't see that. 58, the linebacker, Dave Smith. I'm sorry. Number 44, I beg your pardon. Garrett Lenhart. Got in the way of that intended pass. Ball falls incomplete.
But he can't get greedy.
4 minutes. Big play here. 4th and 3 from the 21-yard line. Reisinger. O'Brien to the left. 2 to the right.
Now.
Oh.
Now. Go, kid.
Oh, hit hard. Hit hard by number 73, Colin Shawley, 6 foot, 245 pounds. Gibby went back to pass on that play and just not get rid of the ball quick enough. Tried scrambling, fell short of the line again. Ball over on downs. 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Remember, he's doing that stand-up. He's just turning around looking for the ball. So you can't get greedy. All right, it's all right. We're good. No problem.
We got 2 down here. Let me see where 12 is going. 4 is not going back in. He's done. So we got 37. Yes.
1st and 10, ball on the 21-yard line. Polinsky does a spin around.
Field the lane.
Stacked up by a host of Wolverines there on that play. The quick handoff. Number 54, Colton Cunningham, coming off the bottom of the pile. Pick up a 4 on the play, bring up a 2nd down and 6.
Max, make sure that, he's not out interviewing, he's on the field. Because then make sure Rocco knows 2 stick, because I got to get away from Ellwood.
Polinsky under center.
Coming in for a thought. Nope, handoff back.
Handoff met quickly right there. We got a flag on the play. But stacked up immediately. Was that Nemchek on the carry? Let's see what the flag is. Cunningham in on the stop. Let's wait to see what the flag is. Got to credit Noah Borson in there on that stop as well. It was a block in the back by the offense.
We got 2 left. We got time. Yeah.
2nd and, well, we'll see where the spot is.
I don't trust him right now. He's getting gritty with these throws. He's got to calm down.
5th from the 15-yard line. Need to get to the 32 for a 1st down. So that's a 2nd and 16 for Derry. 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter. Ellwood City, 2 timeouts remaining.
Down there. 2 back in the backfield.
Polinsky under center. Wide out to the left, right, 2 in the backfield. Goes back to pass. Johnny Jefferson in there. Ball thrown up in the air high. They're going to give ball thrown. They gave him the catch. Number 42, Justin Flack, was stood over here. Kept his feet inbounds. That might be something to look at later, folks. But nonetheless, it don't matter what we think. The referees called him inbounds.
They both fall asleep. He caught it.
Bring up a 1st and 10.
But both the corner and the safety fall asleep. That shit's not good.
Ball resting on the 37-yard line. Yeah, he was in. He that was a good catch, folks. We have replay up here. Referee's got it right. Pitch out there. Number 3. Oh, he slipped. Lucky for us. Nemchek around that left side. His feet went right out from underneath him. Angelo Battaglia, number 42, in on the stop. Two minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the half. 14-7 Derry over Ellwood City Wolverines. Polinsky in the shotgun. Little misdirection. Stood up nicely, but stopped.
Make the tackle.
Broadway with the carry. Was met at the line of scrimmage, but scrolled his way through there. Going to give him a pickup of 5 on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 5. 2 minutes left to go. Derry with 3 timeouts. No real sense of urgency we see from the team.
We have flat for the sniffer when it knocked up.
Polinsky in the shotgun. Man in motion. Handoff to that man. Swinging around that right side. Oh, taken up there. Brady Welsh came in there like a missile. Taking the feet right out of number 42, Flack. Keeping that to a minimal gain. Ball resting on the 45. That brings up a 4th and 2. Decision time here for Derry. Minute 32 left.
I think we should really call timeout.
Yeah, he just blew the whistle. Like, just blew the whistle.
Appear to be going for it. 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right.
Move up, move up.
I think we're just running clock here.
He's going to call timeout.
Just waiting here. See, would expect Derry to be calling timeout, and they did. Timeout with 58 seconds left to go in the second quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. We got 58 seconds left to go here in the first half. Derry leading the contest 14-7. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll let you enjoy the bands, the Ellwood City Blue Band. A little shot at Derry. You'll see it from the backside. Press box is on the visiting side, traditional visiting side here at Trojan Stadium. 14 back. There's the punt. Kicks the ball down to... Wow, right down to the 4-yard line. 50-yard punt on the evening. 48 seconds left to go.
Andrew 9.
Stay tuned here at halftime. After the bands play, we'll give you some halftime stats.
Yeah.
If we have any kind of internet connection, we will get you updated scores from around the area.
Yeah, it's just a Q ISO right now. I know Andrew's not going to fumble it or mess the snap up.
We'll wait. Ellwood City taking over. In the shotgun is O'Brien. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. On the keeper, just runs it forward. Pick up 3 on the play.
Okay, that's fine.
Rolling clock.
Let's see. No, that's the second. He used one before they called time.
Derry appears to be using their second timeout. They have 1 remaining.
29. Make sure, tell him he's reading it. He is not throwing it. Andrew.
We have a timeout on the field by Derry. 41 seconds left to go.
Don't throw it. No throw. No pass it.
Folks, don't forget about next week's game, Friday night at 7 o'clock at Helling Stadium. Riverside and Ellwood City. Don't need no introduction for that game. One of the great rivalry games in Western Pennsylvania. Yep, we're a little biased here. It's Ellwood City people, but I know the players are not supposed to look ahead. But I can guarantee you, when the schedule came out last year, the Ellwood City Wolverines had that game circled. So home game, it will be senior night. We will be broadcasting the senior pregame festivities. So if you want to watch that, you can catch that out on ecwolverines.com We're going to guess probably about 20 after 6 we'll start that, but keep it on Facebook, Twitter. We'll let you know the exact time we'll be starting that. O'Brien in the shotgun here with 41 seconds left to go. O'Brien handoff to Rocco to the keeper. Rolls his way forward to about the 8-yard line. Timeout immediately called
That's their last timeout.
by Derry, their third and final timeout of the half.
Let's go with
Ellwood City facing a 3rd and 6 from their 8-yard line. Derry seems to be positioning themselves to try to get the ball back before halftime. Yeah. The way the clock looks, they should have maybe about 5-6 seconds. If Ellwood City gets a first down here, it's mute point. We will go into halftime. Seeing some there in the first half, some of what we've seen in the last couple weeks. Ellwood City moved the ball a little here and there, but the big play capabilities that Luca Bodai gives you as a wide receiver, and a young freshman, Gibbons, a pretty good half of play. A few turnovers for Ellwood City. Something they did tonight that we've not seen last week or in prior weeks is make some third down conversions, which was key to keeping some of the drives alive. Game back on here. 3rd and 6. O'Brien in a shotgun. Awaits the snap. Gets the ball. Runs to the right. Pitch to Rocco. Finds his way forward. Hit hard there. Hit hard. Not enough for the first down. Rocco was hit pretty hard there.
no need to punt. There's no need to punt. The half's over.
No, folks, I think that's going to be the end of the half. We haven't started the game clock yet, and we got 15 seconds left. And they're out of timeouts. So as we wind down this,
We're done.
and that's going to conclude the first half of play here with Ellwood City killing Derry Trojans 14-7. We'll be back here in a minute, folks, so you can enjoy our halftime show. We'll see you in 12-15 minutes. Thank you.
coaches, parents, and community who support us and our players and cheerleaders every year. We at Derry Trojans Football would like to thank the Derry Trojans Football Organization for making this recognition night possible for our youth. We would also like to congratulate the Trojans for an outstanding start to the 2017 season and wish them good luck on the rest of their season. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Derry area round of applause for the coaches, players, and cheerleaders of the Derry Trojans Football program standing before you this evening. Congratulations and thank you. You make us all very, very proud.
Hey, wants to go buy me a drink? Dude, try. I think taking to every away game, and I have not got a single cent back. Not a single cent. Yes, we are. I want my money. And he needs it now. Then go buy me water. Yeah, bottle of water. Bro, you talk to him. I have water! Get this man a water! No. Think I can do it? Think I can do it, Caleb? How many away games have there been?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure I present to you the 2017 Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band.
And they're like an hour away. You know how much gas money that is?
Tonight, the Blue Band opens with the 1998 Oxford hit, The Kids Aren't Alright.
No, I don't. You don't, that's why you can't pay them money. Exactly, whoever said that's right. I love it. This whole thing is crazy.
Stringy guitar lines and edgy vocals make this ZZ Top hit really sizzling. This driving rock arrangement of Sharp Dressed Man is an ideal piece to feature the Blue Band dance line. Sunglasses and beards are optional, but highly recommended.
Try it again.
I caught it.
I
like to conclude our performance tonight with the Foo Fighters 2002 Grammy Award winning All My Life. The Blue Band is under the direction of Mr. Lee Caldwell and Justin Miller. Assisted by Janelle Fox. Choreography by Emily Foley and Emily Brown. Assisted by Tyler Westfall and under the field leadership of Caitlin Cole and Chloe Fox. Thank you for supporting the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band. And now, the Blue Band Funk.
Our show opens with the Offspring's hit, The Kids Aren't Alright. Next, the drumline will be featured during our version of Heathens by 21 Pilots. We close our show with Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, featuring trumpet soloist Henry Fox and Maisie Siriano. Our band is being led onto our field by drum majors Christina Titoski and Ashton Lahotsky. Sit back, relax, and rock on.
Pina colada, bro.
along with Assistant Director Ken Ewing, Professional Instructor Thomas McKinney, Major Instructor Green Shaw, and Color Guard Instructor Renee Clintock. Craft Instructor Ryan Rick. Thank you for your time, attention, and have a great night.
Welcome back, folks. Hope you enjoyed the halftime show by the Pride of Ellwood City, the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band, and the Derry Trojan Band. Sorry you had to see the backside of the show, but That's where we're positioned here. Hey, some out-of-town scores for you folks. California 17, Rochester 6. One of the key matchups here in the Beaver Valley Conference, Aliquippa 14, Quaker Valley 0. Aliquippa still not giving up a defensive touchdown. Defense has not given up a touchdown this year. Newcastle 28, Knock 14. Neshannock 14, Southside Beaver 7. Deer Lakes 13, Laurel 0. Riverside 14, leading Cardinal World North Catholic 14-6. Central Valley blowing out Beaver Falls 35-7. Shenango 28, Cornell 16. Hey, some first half stats for y'all. First downs are knotted up at 6 apiece. Ellwood City had 6, Derry had 6. Rushing, Ellwood City 20 for 59, Derry 21 for 114 yards. That's just over 5 yards an average, as to Ellwood City's 3 yards. Passing for Ellwood City 4 for 8 with 1 interception. Derry was 5 for 8, 0 interceptions. Derry did have 1 fumble in the half. Penalties, Ellwood City just 2 for 25. Derry was 3 for 32. Total yards, Ellwood City leading in that department, 117 to Derry's 82. However, the most important stat of the night to this point is Derry leading the contest 14-7. Rushing, Andrew O'Brien was 5 rushes for 34 yards. Leading rusher to the season is Ricky Petrelli, left there about halfway through the second quarter. Expected no return with a hand injury. Rocco Sesty had 7 rushes for 22 yards. Ryan Gibbons was 4 for 8, 1 interception, 1 TD, 117 yards. That was a 71-yard pass play to Luca Bottai. Shane Rising had 1 catch for 34 yards. Brady Walsh was 2 for 12. Colton Nemchek for Derry had 11 rushes for 57 yards, 2 TDs. Henry Stewart, he started for the game. Running back was 7 for 48, who was injured there at the end of the first quarter. Appeared to be a right leg or ankle. We'll go hockey on you and call it a lower body contusion. His return he won't be returning this evening. Nemchek caught 1 pass for 29 yards. Justin Flack 2 for 29. And Will Hess had 1 catch for 16 yards. We're awaiting the start of the third quarter. We're about 35 seconds away from that. My name is Thad Sturgeon. We thank you for joining us this evening. Our show is produced by Brad Windhorst, and he is also doing double duty as a cameraman. We're going to show you some stats the way they are in the Beaver Valley Conference. Quaker Valley leading the conference right now at 7-0. Number 2 is Aliquippa Quips at 7-0. That will change tonight because those 2 teams are head-to-head. Central Valley Warriors stand in 3rd with a record of 4-3. Beaver Bobcats at 5-2. However, they are 2-2 in section play. Beaver Bobcats can help control their destiny if they could win out and have some help. The top 2 teams will make the playoffs. There will be 1 team possibly at large. Ellwood City rounding out at record of 2-4, 1-4. We're back to the game, folks. With Petrelli, O'Brien back, takes the ball at the 10-yard line, finds his way over that left side. Not much running room there. That's different, but finds his way forward, pushed out of bounds roughly at the 20-yard line. We're going to give him the 24-yard line. Pickup of 14 yards on that return. Ellwood City taking over, 1st and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. Gibby, pitch out to Luca. Snuffed it out quick there.
Nobody left. No.
Number 12.
Let's go. Gun trio right strong. Gun strips right strong.
By number 12, Dom DeLuca. He was in the backfield, virtually came in there untouched. Bring up a 2nd and 15, ball on the 17-yard line. Loss of 5 on the play.
We might need to put Jefferson in at tight end.
That was terrible.
He got blasted.
Not even that. It came out of the block. Literally, I mean,
14-7 here, early moments of the third quarter. Gibbons in the shotgun, got 3 wideouts to the right. Toby sidecar to his right. Gibbons back to pass, finds Rocco. Nice grab by Rocco. He bumbled the ball. There, was able to hold on to the ball, pick up a 7 on the play, bring up a 3rd and 8.
Angelo's out, Andrew's in.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
they're drawing to come out.
O'Brien coming into
It's
the
fine,
huddle.
It's fine. Run it.
Got 4 seconds left on the play clock. Clock running down. Gibbons in the shotgun. They got the play off. Just barely. Oh! Wow. Gibbons throwing the ball downfield to O'Brien about the 50-yard line. He went up to catch the ball. Defender was there. O'Brien got his hands on it, but just couldn't get the ball pulled in. That brings up a 4. Ball falls incomplete. Brings up a 4th and 6 for the Wolverines. I'll be seeing who will be doing the punting duties with Ricky Petrelli out. Appears to be Toby Kelly back there. Toby, 3-year letterman, captain of the team, stepping in to punt.
Yeah, well,
Probably wasn't one of Toby's better punts.
let us finish rolling forward.
Ball falls at the 45-yard line. That is a 13-yard punt. 18-yard punt, I beg your pardon. Ball taken over. Ball down by Sesti. Ball taken over by Derry on the Ellwood City 45-yard line.
He already did.
Nick,
We'll see if the Ellwood City defense can do something here.
sniffer, trip sniffer.
.14 with the handoff.
Missed the time.
Finds some running room. Dragging people forward was number 7, Sean Broadway. Bodeye with the tackle, but not after a 11-yard gain, giving Derry 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Polinsky under center. Hand off to Broadway. Dances around 1. Finds himself falling forward down to about the 27-yard line. Pick up a 7 on the play. We're going to credit Johnny Jefferson, and Angelo Battaglia with the stop. Polinsky back under center. And Hurdle's a man. Broadway, Hurdle's a guy, but there to meet him quickly was Colton Cunningham and Luca Bodeye.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon sometimes, folks. Many of you know my son's a senior and a player on the team, and I've known a lot of these guys for a long time, and over the years they've got a few nicknames, and sometimes I mess up and say the nickname, so I apologize for that. We'll get it right when we can. Number 14, Polinsky, under center on a 3rd and 3. The trap play. Not sure the ball carrier was, but number 37 Broadway, or Nemchek, I beg your pardon, Nemchek falls forward. That's going to be enough. He needed 3, he got 4. That's enough for a first down. 1st and 10, Derry from their Ellwood City 24-yard line. Derry starting his possession on Ellwood City's 45-yard line. Polinsky in a shotgun.
Coming is my way.
Handoff to number 7, Broadway. Dances his way forward. Brought down by Kelly and Cunningham. Just seems like on this drive, Derry's come out and shown some patience by the running backs. Maybe not Le'Veon Bell patience, but some patience, letting some holes develop, finding cracks, and getting 4, 7, 8 yards on these first down run plays. Brings up a 2nd down and 5. Polinsky directing traffic. He's back. There's reverse kind of hand around. Taken down by number 42 on the carry. Justin Flagg. Toby Kelly was there to meet him, but the initial tackler was Brady Welsh. We have a timeout, unofficial timeout. Hurt Ellwood player on the ground, Brady Welsh. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, folks. Was that Brady Welsh? Coming off the field. Quick note on Brady. Today is his dad, Brad Welsh's 40th birthday. So Brady's mom had cake over there in the stands at halftime. Got to enjoy a little bit of that. So let's hope Brady gets back out here in the field. We'll keep you posted on what's going on with that. But happy birthday to Brad. Let's get Brady back out there in the field. Back to live action. Number 37, Nemchek. Oh, he's hit hard. Wow. Who was that number hit him? Cunningham and O'Brien brought him down, but not after he got enough for the Derry first down. 1st and goal, ball on the 9-yard line. Derry threatening to score here with 7:17 left to go here in this third quarter. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right.
Move up. Coming my way.
There's a handoff over to the left side. Rolls past 1. There was a fumble on that play. There was a fumble on that play. Ball goes into the end zone. Ellwood City recovers the fumble. That's Ellwood City football.
Let's go. Get 27 at tight end. Let's go.
Recovering the fumble was Kelton Daccio. Coming in for the injured Brady Welsh. That's a touchback. That'll be Ellwood City's ball on a 20-yard line. Big play there. The ball carrier for Derry, I believe that was Broadway. Or no, Nemchek. Trying to lunge for that goal line. Ball came out. Recovered by Kelton.
Fullback trap right.
Gibbons under center. On the trap play.
Nope.
Nothing there.
Let's go.
A play you don't see Ellwood City run a lot, and just didn't work on that. Who was the ball carrier on that?
2-stick.
Was that Risinger? I'm much beg your pardon, folks. We missed that. No gain on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 10. I believe that was Rocco Sesti on that last carry. Oh, Kelton. No. Kelly. Okay. Got 3 wideouts to the right. Gibbons back to pass. Got a man down. Oh, threw the ball out there for Toby Kelly. Gibbons under pressure, finds himself rolling to the left.
He's got to calm down. Ellwood personnel. Read the play. Don't just throw it to.
Ball fell incomplete.
So Andrew comes out.
Bringing up a set.
And that's it. I mean, Andrew comes in. Jefferson
3rd down and 10.
No, Jefferson's out.
Hurry up.
Gibbons coming into the huddle.
We're not getting out. Nope.
We got to save it.
3 seconds on the play clock. Gibbons gets it away just in time. Passes out to Luca. Makes.
I told Toby is open on the backside every time. Run it again.
Pass complete to.
Okay, guys. It's up to coach.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ellwood,
Bring
go for Toby.
up a 4th and 3. That was a 7-yard pass play from Gibbons to Bodeye.
All right, if you don't want to do it, coach.
We got an injury timeout. Man down here.
He has to understand.
Broadway.
Just
Oh, he's got a cramp or what's going on.
The backside is open.
We'll be right back. Number 7, Broadway, off the field. Appears to be a cramp or down here. Trainer's working at him on the sidelines. We got a 4th down and 2. Try something to do. Number 24, Rocco Sesti, back to punt.
See how this one looks. No, you really can't. The 13-year-old can't. He literally can't get in there.
He awaits the snap.
It's not good.
High kick.
Yeah, hang time, at least.
Good hang time.
Roll the other way, ball.
Ball taken down by the punter. That's impressive. Rocco Sesti punted the ball down the ball at the 46-yard line. If there's going to be a hustle award at the end of the night, Rocco just might have earned that.
Rocco was the one that downed the ball and punted the ball.
So we got Derry with the ball from their own 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Brady Welsh not returning in on this series. Got sophomore number 12 Kelton Daccio out there. 2 to the right, 1 to the left.
My way.
And a nice hit there. Taking him down was number 42, Angelo Battaglia. And number 19, Shane Risinger in there. Taking down number 37, Nemchek. Wow, generous spot there by the give him forward progress. Give him only a loss of a yard. But got to be impressed how Angelo got in there and sniffed that play out. That brings up a 2nd and 11. They're going to have to get him a bigger shirt.
Get out on the last guy.
Polinsky up under center. 2 wideouts to his right, 1 to the left. He's back to pass. Got time. Finds number 42 settled there. Taken down by number 19 Shane Reisinger at the 39-yard line. Going to give him a pick up of 16 on the play and a first down for Derry.
How they been on the run?
And Shane's
39, yeah. That was
That's
so first and 10. I tell you what, Derry really does not have a huddle. They just come out there and get the play, and they're up to the line of scrimmage. Polinsky, enough to Nemchek. Finds me on the right side. Nice tackling there by Colton Cunningham. Colton Cunningham taking down Nemchek low at the ankles, only giving him a 3-yard gain on the play, bringing up a second down and 7. .414, third quarter, really moving along fast here in our contest. Polinsky under center, bringing a man in motion.
Well, don't tell him just to look for, you know what I mean? He has to read it.
That handoff was to Nemchek. Trying that left side this time. Got some positive yardage. Pickup of 3 on the play. Let's give him 2. Bring up a third down and a long 4. Wolverine defense really needs to get a stop here.
You got 2 your way with 37 probably. No, we got black.
Polinsky in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to his right, 1 to his left. Back to pass. Got some time. Pumps. Hit there. Pass to number 12, Dom DeLuca. I tell you what, Johnny Jefferson just almost got a mitt on that ball at the line of scrimmage. Was able to get to the receiver. Pick up of 3 on the play. Bring up a 4th and 1.
Ooh, help is right in front of you. Move, please.
Kelton's got to get in the game.
Big play here.
Like right now.
It's not my baby. I hope it does. I do, but he's not ready.
There's a handoff. That's going to be enough for the first down, forward progress.
Yeah, maybe it's definitely.
Nemchek over that left side. Got a crack. Needed 1. Got 2. Now for a first down. That's a first down for Derry. Ball resting on the 27-yard line of Ellwood City. Let's see if Ellwood City can get another stop on this drive.
Black. It's black. Oh, no, you're right. Boo, boo, boo.
Polinsky in the shotgun. Hand off to number 21. Jet sweep around the right side. He's got a hole. He's going to go down inside the 5-yard line. We got a flag on the play. Hold the phone, folks. Justin Huss on that sweep. That negates that 22-yard run by Huss. It's a spot foul. We'll see exactly where it was. Marching the ball off now. Back to the 37-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 1st and 20 for Derry.
It's out of your way, too bad. Nope. Bush.
Rolling out to the left. Fires over the head of the intended receiver out of bounds. Number 14, Polinsky's pass falling incomplete. Bought eye on the coverage. The pass was too tall. Got front line in there now for the Wolverines. Johnny Jefferson. Seth Sturgeon's out there. Number 42, Angelo Battaglia. Shane Reisinger, Toby Kelly. Colton Cunningham. And Noah Borst on that front line. Polinsky in the shotgun. Toby creeping up to that line. Throws to nowhere. Polinsky, there we got the flag. Okay. Intentional grounding, it should be.
They got it. And it's a loss of down.
Ellwood City defense on that play. What
No, it's a loss of down.
looked like a would-be screen
No, it's third down.
went the other way, and Polinsky rolled back out to his right to throw the ball to no man's land. So that's a loss of down for Derry.
30. Play the sticks, guys.
Tell our corners, Nick, to play loose. And tell Kelton don't let nobody off of him.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 20. Now we're going to march off 10 more yards. Is that correct?
Nick, it's probably better if Kelton stays near you.
I think this is the referee's first day at work.
Some confusion here by the referees. They're getting it sorted out. Back to the 50-yard line. That's a 13-yard penalty.
Hold it down yet.
Oh my God.
3rd down.
Move up. Not that deep.
And a long 31.
Coming this way.
reverse.
Coming this way. No one's here.
Oh, that's a reverse on the play.
Just make the tackle.
Taken down by number 40, Toby Kelly, at the 37-yard line. The ball carrier on that play was number 21, Justin Haas. Excuse me. That's going to bring up a 4th and we're wrong on the game on the scoreboard. It's 4th and 21.
Yep.
4th and 21. We've tried that squib kick twice so far tonight.
Get back.
We'll see what they do. Yep, they're going to punt it.
Johnny is up.
That's a high punt. That's going to fall. Wow. Ball rolls sideways. Landed and directed. Went directly west. We want it to go north and south.
Go with,
Anyway, nonetheless, we left our compasses at home. Either way, Ellwood City's ball at the 5-yard line.
Should be. It's not directed.
Really thought that punt was going to find its way to the end zone, but didn't. Minute 15 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Derry 14. Our Ellwood City Wolverines 7. In that 3rd quarter, Derry controlled the ball most of the quarter.
Shane has to go in motion.
And of Toby Kelly, he was hit hard. Hit hard for a loss. Loss of 3 on the play. Number 58, Dave Smith.
I just want to give you a look.
Was I off?
just have to throw it backside.
Welcome back, folks, as we start the fourth quarter. Score 14-7. Ellwood City facing a 3rd and 7. Ball resting on just short of the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Got 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Gibbons with the throw. Oh, just missed it. Toby rolled out there from the running back, and he was open. The ball falls short. That would have got us a first down. Nonetheless, that's a 4th and 7. Ellwood City will be punting from the end zone.
I mean, he has to make a read.
Here's the kick. Sesty, high punt. Takes somewhat of an Ellwood City bounce. Ball is down at the 35-yard line by O'Brien. So there he takes over in very good field position.
Explain to Ryan, he has to read
the 35.
I don't want to have to tell him what to do.
From the Ellwood City 35-yard line.
The first play of the game, it went through 60. Slant's still open. Backside swing's still open. But he's not setting his feet.
Same people, let me see what you got. You said you're going to have 2 down.
Don't forget, next week, folks, during the week, you can check out all the stats from tonight's game and other news from around the Beaver Valley Conference, as well as the WPIAL at our website, ecwolverines.com. Thursday night, be the W Zone, hosted by our producer, Brad Windhorse. There's a handoff. Hit quickly there by Toby. Toby Kelly. Colton Cunningham coming up. Closing quick on number 7, Broadway. Going to pick up a 5 on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 5.
You got 2 down here, 1 up top. You got to stay in.
Polinsky under center.
This way.
Quick handoff there to Broadway. No, I'm sorry, Nemchek. Rumble bumbles his way forward down to the 20-yard line. That's enough for Derry first down. Needed 5. Got 10 on that play. Ball resting on the 20-yard line of Ellwood City.
He read it beautifully. You got ran over. You got 2 down here.
Derry getting direction from the sidelines.
2 backs.
Polinsky under center.
Boot.
Going back to pass. Pressure put on by Jefferson.
Oh my gosh!
Andrew, Cook, Shane.
Oh,
No, Shane's hurt.
got guy down on the field. Shane Reisinger took a pretty nasty hit on that play. As the ball came across the middle. Reisinger's finding himself in a lot of pain right now. Appears to be reaching at his lower body. That was friendly fire there. Both those guys going for the ball. Folks, we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Shane Reisinger leaving the field, just putting no weight at all on that right leg. So let's injury bug hitting us up here tonight at Ellwood City. We got Ricky Petrelli out. Brady Welsh appears not to be returning. And the way Shane's getting to the sidelines, I don't think we'll be seeing his returns. Let's hope the best for them guys. Back to action here.
Yep.
Derry with the ball and that jet sweep around the left side. Taking the edge. Number 21, Justin Huss, around the left side. Not sure who the tackler was. Luca Bodai over there. Bodai closing quickly from that safety position. Pickup of 7 on the play. That brings up a 3rd and 2. We're going to give him 8 on the play. 3rd and 2. Polinsky in a shotgun handoff. Oh, hit hard. Hit hard was Nemchek.
He ran into his own guy.
And just hit hard. Big time collision there. And he is down.
He's out. He's dead.
Seeing
That was cold.
That was cold.
let's sorry for the injury timeout, folks. We just don't like to put the camera on out of respect for the families and everything for all the injuries. So we will be back. Welcome back, folks. We're happy to report number 37, Nemchek.
That kid back in.
There's no way he should be able to go back in this game.
Just was down. Nemchek, pretty good running back here tonight. We'll have numbers for all these running backs at the end of the game, but appeared to be out.
Yes,
and with the trainer on the sidelines, he's walking around. So we're going to get him checked out.
Same play this way. Yep, here it comes. Counter. Good job.
On the counter play there.
Second down.
Now on that 2nd down and 9, Cunningham on the tackle.
If he's afraid of protection,
There's Broadway was the ball carrier. That's 2 running backs out for Derry to this point in the game, and Ellwood City has lost 2 of its defensive backs as well as their running back.
Yeah, there's no one over here. No one over here. And he ran into his own guy.
That's a touchdown. Touchdown, Derry, on the 7-yard run. Over the right side went, was that Justin Huss on the carry, 21? No, it wasn't 21 on the carry. I'm sorry. Broadway on the run. 7-yard run. But a lot of hard hitting up there, but not enough to get him stopped.
Yes.
That brings the score to 20-7 with 9:26 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Is it Brady hurt?
Shane and Brady.
Yeah, so he's going in. Yeah, he's at 4.
Yes.
So extra point.
So we're talking about Kelton and Kyle again, or David or Bender.
There's the kick. It's up and good. With 9:26 left to go here in the fourth quarter. That brings our score: Derry 21, Ellwood City 7. We'll be right back. That last scoring drive by Derry was 7 plays for 34 yards.
Well, first play is going to be play 20.
Ellwood City
Andrew in
kickoff.
Rocco. He has to be in the slot.
Kickoff return team on.
Yes.
Back to receive is number 9, Luca Bodai, and number 3,
Correct.
Andrew O'Brien.
Play 20.
Number 15, Will Huss, with the run up and the kick. Long, kick. That's going to be a touchback. Hey, I think that's our first one of the year, folks. Touchback. Ellwood City taking over from their 20-yard line.
And hey, Angelo has to stay in, or Jefferson. Okay.
Ellwood City playing catch-up. Both teams hit by the injury bug here this evening. I believe we have 3 players, starters out for Derry. I think we're up to 4 now for our Ellwood City Wolverines. 3 wideouts to the right. Gibbons in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Some time. Throws down the middle.
Yeah. Pass interference.
We got O'Brien down the middle of the field.
He got there so early.
They were.
Personnel, Diamond USC.
Ball falls incomplete
26.
for Ellwood City. Gibbons had some time. Got his feet set. Thrown down the middle. And O'Brien unable to come up with the ball. Brings up a 2nd down and 10.
Make sure we're set, Gibbons.
Gibbons in the shotgun. Back to pass. Has some time to throw. That ball's intercepted. Intercepted at the 40-yard line. He's going to find his way into the end zone, but we do have a flag on the play. Hold the phone. Let's see what the flag is. As it stands right now, it's an interception return for Derry by number 21, Justin Huss. 40-yard interception return, but let's wait and see what the call is. The flag was thrown after the interception.
I don't know why.
They're going through those freshman things right now. Look, fading back.
Because he's afraid of the hit because they're not protected. Like, go back. Look, they're not protected.
We await the call.
Why are you cutting on a pass protection play? Go look at the left guard.
Illegal block in the back by Derry. It's a spot foul. That's going to bring the ball back to, we'll see where they spot the ball, at the
You missed. So now he has pressure.
28-yard line. That's 1st and 10. Derry, on the 28-yard line. Interesting stands here at the field. We're on what would be the visitor side. It appears to have a student section right in front of us, and beautiful section where the home and visitors share the other side of the field. Nonetheless, Polinsky in a shotgun. 1st and 10.
Counter right here.
Counter to number 42. He's got a hole up the middle. He's going to find his way into the end zone for the Derry touchdown. 28-yard run by number
Andrews at quarterback the rest of the game.
42. Justin Flack bringing a score to 27-7. Quick turn of events here. At the game this evening. With 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter, Derry 27, Ellwood City 7. Extra point coming.
Colton missed. Colton got blocked in the back, and then you had the young guys over trying to make a tackle and rushing.
Awaits the snap.
Thank you.
Oh.
Finally, left one jumped.
Got some offsides. Flag on the play. How is he back in the game?
He was ready to knock that one.
We're pointing it off.
Oh, gosh. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Wolverines.
Forced on the kickoff, possibly.
We'll see if that is on the kickoff. All right, we'll line up, do it again. Waits to snap. Ball is down. Kick is up and good. That brings our score to 28-7 with 9 minutes left to go in the contest. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. 28-7 here in this contest. Back, they're going to march off that 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct. So therefore, Derry will be kicking off from the Ellwood City 45-yard line. Yeah, I almost want to watch the onside kick here at this short of field. He puts that almost through the uprights. Kid seems to have a leg on him. All right, that's a touchback. Ellwood City offense taking the field. Ball taken over on their 20-yard line. Ellwood City offense now on the field, trying to get something positive here on this drive. Gibbons in the shotgun, 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Ball tipped in the air, ball falls incomplete.
Ryan, he's not reading it. He's just trying to force things.
Gibbons went back to pass. DeLuca, lineman for the Derry Trojans, got a mid up there on the ball. Ball flies in the air. Luckily for Ellwood, falls incomplete.
Tell Ryan he has to read it. If they're off that far off of Luca, the first read is Luca. Like he's I don't know why he's misfiring right now.
Brings up a 2nd and 10. Ball on the Ellwood City 20-yard line.
I can't hear you, Coach.
O'Brien in the shotgun. Back to pass. Slings it down there. That ball is intercepted. Intercepted by number 7, Sean Broadway. O'Brien goes back, slings it long way down the field. That ball was intercepted at the 47-yard line. That's our 3rd turnover tonight for the Wolverines. 2 via the interception, 1 on the fumble.
Like I don't.
Brian,
Right.
Bodai was down there in double coverage. Ball thrown up. Luca just didn't have a chance to get to the ball.
Luca didn't.
Derry's offense now on the field. Ball on the 43-yard line. Back to pass. Got some time to throw it.
That's fast.
Man down there. Wow, ball thrown deep to number 21. There was some bumping, maybe a little grinding along the way, but ball falls incomplete. O'Brien on the coverage there of number 21, Justin Huss. Polinsky, the quarterback for Derry, not a real big kid, 5'10", 155 pounds, senior. Polinsky now in the shotgun. Some misdirection there. Number 42. Ellwood City backside pressure was waiting on that. The flag coming around Toby Kelly.
That's what I said. I mean, clearly was knocked out. He's in the game. That's risking your players at 28-7. That's fine.
8:13 left to go on a turning clock here. 28-7, Derry over our Wolverines. Polinsky in a shotgun, back to pass, got some time to throw. Finds number 17 out there. Pickup of 8 on the play. It's enough for a first down. First down for Derry. Going to give him a pickup of 10 on that play.
First and 10 for the Trojans from Ellwood City's 45-yard line.
Ball resting on the 45-yard line of Ellwood City. Polinsky in his shotgun, sends him in motion. Hand off to number 7. Not much running room there. Stopped nicely there. Credit Dom Spadafora for being able to plug up the hole. And Colton Cunningham coming up to finish off the play. That was Flack on the carry. Pickup of 2 on the play. Bringing up a second down and 8. One of the nicer scoreboards we've seen so far this year. Got some nice graphics to go along with things. 7 minutes to go. Polinsky, hand off to Flack. Finds some running room. Going upfield is Flack. Pickup of 9 on the play. Needed 8 to get the first down. Going to give him the first down. O'Brien in on the stop. Bring up a 1st and 10. Ball resting on the Ellwood City 34-yard line. Polinsky up under center on this play. He's back to pass. Got some time. Fires down the field. Got a man right there, number 42. He catches the ball. That's a 34-yard touchdown pass. Polinsky to number 42, Justin Flack. Flack got behind the Ellwood City defense and found his way into the end zone. Bobbled the ball just a little bit. Was able to get the ball gathered in and find his way into the end zone. That's going to bring the score to 34-7. With 6:39 left to go here in the contest. Now, extra point forthcoming.
Yeah. I want the young kid by you so you don't lose your mind as much.
Is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. That brings our score to 35-7 with 6:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. 6.5 minutes left to go here in the contest. Yardage gain so far for Derry, 397 yards to Ellwood City's 193. Nemchek for Derry has 97 yards rushing and 2 TDs. Leading receiver for Ellwood City, Bodeye 79 receiving yards on 2 receptions. Back to kick. Kicks the ball deep. Down. That's going to be a touchback. Once again, one of the better kickers we've seen so far this season here, down here at Derry. You see the tail of 2 sidelines right now. A pretty happy bunch over here on the Derry sidelines. And Ellwood City, 4 injuries tonight. Players that have not received. I see Reisinger is still here. He's sitting over there on the sidelines. Ricky Petrelli, hand issue and was taken to the hospital. Who else we have injured? Brady Welsh. We haven't got an update on him, but I'm sure we will. Hope to see them guys get better. Got Gibbons now out here in a shotgun. Rocco Sesti behind him. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left.
Yeah, we got our 2s and 3s in.
Hand off to Rocco. Really minimal gain on the play. Sorry about that. DeLuca bringing him down on the play. We've just seen this happen a couple times this year. In the first half, we're in it. Maybe not leading, but we're in it. We come back out the second half, and the injuries start mounting up. See the result. Gibbons, quick pass out there to Rocco. Nice pickup on the play of probably 8 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd down. Flack again on the stop. Flack, number 42. Just a junior, 5'8", 160 pounds. Number 77 defense out there. Pretty big boy, 6'3", 250 pounds. Checking into the game. Gibbons under center. Hand off to Rocco. He's going to fall forward for a 1st down. Nice lunging there by Rocco at the end of the play. Falling forward to get the 1st down. Going to pick up 3 on the play. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from the 32-yard line. .5:13 left to go in the contest. Long drive down here to Derry. An hour and a half drive. I'm not really sure why WPIAL makes us do this. We probably passed 30 schools on the way down, but we're here. We play in the game. Gibbons under center. He's under heavy pressure. Throws the ball. Nice way to come back to the ball there. Who was that? O'Brien with the catch. Gibbons appeared to be swallowed up back there. Got away. Throwing the ball 9 yards. Pick up a 9. Bring up a 2nd down and 1. Second and 1 for the Wolverines. Gibbons in the shotgun. I beg your pardon, that was O'Brien. The shotgun with the quarterback keeper. Picks up 3 on the play. Needed 2. Needed 1 for the 1st down and got it. That brings up 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Ball resting on their 44-yard line.
Also in on that last stop. O'Brien able to pick up the 1st down.
Don't forget, folks, next week, senior night at Helling Stadium, where Ellwood City will be taking on the Riverside Panthers, crosstown rivals. O'Brien in the shotgun, trying to run to his right. Found a little bit of hole, got back to the line of scrimmage. Little pick, give him 1 yard on the play, bring up a 2nd down and 9. want to give a shout out to the great people at Breaking Bread down there on Main Street, Lawrence Avenue, Ellwood City. Toby Kelly's parents have the restaurant down there. A great place for breakfast and lunch. And last night they played host to the team and had just a fabulous meal. They put together there roast beef, corn, potatoes, great desserts, gravy, the whole 9 yards. So big shout out to Breaking Bread. Justin Kelly and his wife Sam. Gibbons back to pass. Chased out of the pocket. Finds his way to the right. That's an incomplete pass. Pass to Bender, that was. Just ran out of real estate. But thanks again to the Kelly family and Breaking Bread. Closed on Mondays, but if you want a good breakfast or lunch, head down there any other day of the week. It's going to bring up a second, 3rd and 9.
Yep. You still want to record this, or you doing it for me?
Oh, whoever.
No, I mean, you doing the sideline?
They got it shut off on the sideline.
Yeah, Brandon's going to record. You don't have to. Okay, cool.
So 3rd and 9. Gibbons in the shotgun. Back to pass. Finds his way to O'Brien. O'Brien falling forward. We got a late flag there on the play. As it stands right now, appears O'Brien has enough for the first down. Let's see what the call is. Broadway with the stop on that play.
A silver Toyota Corolla immediately. License plate HTA.
I'm sorry. Oh, they're waving the flag off. That's a first down for Ellwood City. Ball resting on the 45-yard line.
Immediately. Blocking a gate.
Yeah, probably. Okay, Gibbons in the shotgun, 2 wideouts to the right. Goes back, got time to pass. That ball was caught by O'Brien. Pick up a 7 on the play.
Pass to O'Brien complete. Back under coverage.
Bringing up give him a pick up a 6 on the play. Bringing up a 2nd down and 4. Ball resting right on the 39-yard line. Yeah.
I hate home.
Gibbons in the shotgun. Back to heavy pressure. Oh, Toby Kelly just didn't turn around quick enough on that play. Ball falls incomplete. Bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 4 from the 39-yard line. Just 2 minutes to go here in the contest.
Better not be fucking people.
Gibbons in the shotgun. Back to pass. That was a nice grab there. Ball incomplete. I thought Andrew was up there, got his fingertips on it, but wasn't able to pull it in. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 4. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Up a 4th and 4.
Has anybody seen Brady Walsh over on the sidelines?
No, I think he's going to.
Is he?
I haven't seen him over there.
Okay, I didn't see him
I
either.
saw Shane on the bench.
Yeah, Shane's been over on the bench the whole time.
Thanks for the water.
Sure thing, guys. Gibbons. Well, wanting to run the option. He's stuffed. Stop there was Gibbons. Ball over on downs. Minute 50 left to go in the contest. Derry's ball, 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Brought down by Gavin Adams and on to Luca. Take over right now.
Sir. Coming to the final minutes of the contest. We'd like to invite everybody to Bonfire Thursday night at Stiefel Park. Have the football players there, the cheerleaders there. Hopefully trying to get the band there as well. Kind of a community event as we prepare for the big crosstown rival Riverside game next Friday night at Helling Stadium.
Takes a knee.
Oh, takes a knee, does Polinsky. Minute 30 here left to go in the contest. Stick around, folks. As soon as the game's over, we're going to give you some brief stats of the game. And then we will follow maybe some out-of-town scores. Going to be an abbreviated show this evening. But don't forget to check out ecwolverines.com all week to hear any news, what's going on. Taking a knee again is Polinsky with 1 minute left to go. As we wind things down here, Ellwood City obviously disappointed with the outcome of tonight's game. Derry's record will go to 7-1, an impressive 7-1, 5-1 in conference play. Just technically, although they are a double-A team, this does count as a conference game for Ellwood City. One final knee here, and that'll do it. We should just be able to let the clock run out from here. Players will meet at center of the field for the ceremonial handshake. As we conclude the game this evening, Derry 35, Ellwood City 7. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. We're going to give you some of the stats here as we end the game. Of course, the final of the game, Derry Trojans 35, Ellwood City 7. Scoring at the end of the first quarter, we were tied 7-7. And I think going into halftime, Ellwood City was down 14-7. No scoring in a fast-paced third quarter, but Derry poured it on in the fourth quarter, scoring 21 points. Scoring 31, Colton Nemechek, 2-yard run. Luca Baudai, the big play of the night, 71-yard TD pass from Ryan Gibbons to Luca Baudai. In the second quarter, with 10-12 remaining, Colton Nemechek ran a 34-yard touchdown run. In the fourth quarter, Sean Broadway, a 7-yard run, followed by Justin Flack, a 28-yard run. And Justin Flack finished out the scoring of the evening with a 34-yard TD pass from Ryan Polinsky. First downs in the contest, Derry had 15, Ellwood City had 9, 6 by way of rushing. For Ellwood City, 8 by rushing from Derry. Rushing attempts, Ellwood attempted 29 times for a total of 94 yards. Derry, 47 times for 255 yards. Yards lost rushing was 28 for Ellwood City, 6 for Derry. Total net yards rushing on the evening, 66 for Ellwood City, 249 rushing yards for Derry. Big stat there. Yards passing, 167. Ellwood City attempted 24 passes. Derry had 145 yards passing on 16 attempts. Ellwood City had 3 interceptions on the evening. Total yards, 233 for Ellwood City, 394 for Derry, just shy of 400 yards. Fumbles, Ellwood City had no fumbles on the evening, but Derry had 2 fumbles and lost both of them. Penalties, Ellwood City cleaned up there, had a couple in the beginning of the game, was 3 penalties for 25 yards. Derry was 6 for 25. Time of possession was 26 minutes to Derry, 21 for Ellwood City. Third down conversions, once again a problem for Ellwood City, just 3 of 12, where Derry was 7 of 13. Ellwood City also was 0 of 3 for fourth down conversions. 3 total turnovers for Ellwood City. It goes to 2 for Derry. Rushing this evening, Andrew O'Brien was your leading rusher with 8 carries for 44 yards, a 5.5-yard average. Rick Pacelli, who left the game early in the second quarter, usually the workhorse, only had 3 carries at that point for 13 yards. Rocco Sesti came in to help replace Ricky, 9 rushes for 27 yards. Nemechek for Derry finished the evening with 100 yards on 20 carries. Sean Broadway had 10 attempts for 52 yards. Passing, Gibbons was 10 for 24 with 3 interceptions. I believe we have a status wrong on that. O'Brien threw one of those interceptions, if I remember correctly. But nonetheless, there was 3 interceptions for Ellwood City on the evening. Receiving, Luca Baudai, once again a big night, just 2 receptions, but a lot of yards. 79 of them, 71 on the long touchdown pass. For the Derry Trojans, Justin Flack had 4 receptions for 79 yards. Colton Nemechek 1 for 29. Punting was done by committee tonight. Ricky Pacelli had 2, Rocco had 2, and Toby Kelly punted once. As we look down through, that's kind of the highlights of the stats for this evening. We do appreciate you joining us this evening for our broadcast. Once again, Derry Trojans defeat the Ellwood City Wolverines 35-7. On behalf of our producer, Windhorst, and myself, announcer Thad Sturgeon, we appreciate you joining us. We hope you had as much fun listening to the broadcast as we did presenting it to you. Next week, 7 o'clock, I beg your pardon, 7 o'clock, Helling Stadium, crosstown rivals, Riverside Panthers come to town. And should be a great night, senior night. We will be broadcasting the senior pregame festivities, roughly starting here at 6:30. Keep an eye out on Facebook with Brad Windhorst, myself, Thad Sturgeon. You can log on to us or friend us anytime. And you have a friend. EC Wolverines has its own Facebook page, correct? So, friend request us at any time, we'll accept it, and keep you updated on all the Beaver Valley Conference activities. Signing off for this evening, thank you for joining us. Have a good evening.